Hello everyone and welcome to Dear Aline. My name is Aline and today I would like to give you my top 5 tips on how I stay happy. This video is not to address chronic or medical depression. Of course these tips can help you, but if there's something that needs to be changed medically or through a psychologist, you should definitely seek help in those ways as well. This video is more to address sadness or depression that comes from life. Maybe you're just having a hard week, maybe you just don't feel good about yourself. Like many of us, when I was younger, I definitely struggled with sadness and depression. I would feel really bad about myself, I would lock myself in my dorm in college and say, no one can see me and I'm not going outside. I've come a long way and I've learned a lot of things that have helped me feel better every single day. Tip number 1. Allow yourself to be sad. Being sad is normal, it's just a part of life. Allowing yourself to feel sadness is very important. When I'm sad, instead of suppressing it, I try to fully experience it. Pushing your feelings down is usually not a good idea, because they'll always come back up again later. When I'm down, I allow myself to think about why I'm sad. I journal, I scream if I need to, I lie on the floor and I be very dramatic. And then I usually start to think about how funny it is that I'm being so dramatic all by myself. Then, once I've allowed myself to feel all the things, I usually notice I've become more emotionally resilient. I always try to remember the lessons I learned from the sadness. But once my sad time is over, it's time to move on. Number 2, check your body. Sometimes when I'm really sad, I actually realize I'm just really hungry or really tired, and it's making me moody. Tip number 3, fix the problem. Just knowing what's causing my bad mood can often help me feel better. If my digestion in my stomach is stuck, then I just buy herbal tea that helps everything go through and make me feel better. If my skin is breaking out, I have finally learned to just leave it alone and it will go away eventually. Tip number 4, smile. Sadly, I did not have a lot of confidence in high school. Then one day, I read an Audrey Hepburn quote that a smile is the best accessory. And I read a study that says smiling actually helps you change your mood. So I started smiling everywhere that I went. And it did change my mood. When I smiled at people, I noticed they would start to smile back at me. And I started to feel more connected, appreciated, and noticed by the people around me. My smile started to make other people happy, and I became known as the girl who was always smiling. People started to actually ask me how I was happy all the time. It worked! Number 5, realize that you are awesome. Sometimes I catch myself looking in the mirror and saying, Aline, you're so pretty, you're so awesome. And you know what? I am. And I'm allowed to say that. Some people might call it narcissism, but in reality, it's just having good self-esteem. Being happy with yourself is okay, and it's the best feeling in the world. No matter who you are, life is going to have its ups and its downs. So just remember, when you're down, it's always gonna go back up. Adios, te gusta!
I love you now. You're so pretty and beautiful.
Oh, you're so handsome. You deserve